Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about something that is fundamentally changing how our entire world is built. So for just a minute, try to forget the noise and, let's be honest, the chaos of a traditional building site. Thanks to some great insights from Alpha Constructions, we're going to take a look at the quiet, precise, and pretty revolutionary world of prefabrication.
Just think about that for a second. Seriously, imagine the speed, the precision, the incredible quality control you get on a factory assembly line. But instead of cars rolling off the line, it's the places where we live and work and play. That's the huge idea we're diving into today.
So, what exactly is prefabrication? Well, it's actually pretty simple. It just means building parts of a structure, or sometimes even entire rooms, inside a controlled factory setting. Then, all those finished pieces are brought to the site and just put together. It's a huge shift from building on site to assembling on site. And look, this isn't just some new technique. It's a complete reimagining of the building blocks of our world. We're moving away from just bricks and mortar to these incredibly precision-engineered components.
Now, prefabrication isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. There's a whole playbook, you could say, with two main strategies that architects and engineers use. So, let's break them down.
Okay, so in this playbook, you've got two main approaches, modular and component-based. Now, they both start their life in a factory, but as you're about to see, they create building blocks on vastly different scales.
Let's start with modular. This is the big one for sure. We're talking about manufacturing complete three-dimensional sections of a building. Think an entire apartment unit, or a hotel room, or an office pod, fully finished with all the plumbing, the electrical, the fixtures, all done before it even leaves the factory floor.
And this image just illustrates the process perfectly. On the right, you can see these modules being craned into place, just slotting together. And on the left, that's the final occupied building. You would never ever guess it was assembled piece by piece. It really is like building with giant life-sized Legos.
Now, the second method is a little different. Instead of creating whole rooms, we're now talking about individual components. So think of it less like Legos and more like a really advanced high-tech model kit, where every single piece is perfectly engineered to fit together.
So first up in our kit are the slabs. These big, flat, concrete surfaces become the floors and ceilings of a building. They're cast in a factory to the exact specifications, which ensures a perfect finish and strength, and then they're shipped out, ready to be installed. Next up, we've got the beams. These are the horizontal supports that carry the load of the slabs. Now, what's really interesting about this diagram is you can see how intricate the design is for connecting them. This isn't just a block of concrete, it is a piece of precision engineering.
And of course, to hold everything up, you need the columns. These are the vertical pillars. I mean, just look at them, all stacked and ready to go. They arrive on site and can be put into place immediately, which just dramatically speeds up the creation of the building's entire skeleton.
So we've seen the individual pieces. Now let's see how they all come together to create some absolutely incredible structures out there in the real world. The scale and complexity of what's possible now might actually surprise you.
You know, when a lot of people hear prefab, they often picture small, simple houses. But honestly, that's a thing of the past. Today, this technology is being used to create some of our most ambitious and impressive structures.
Take a look at this sleek, modern, multi-story building. It looks pretty conventional, right? But it was actually assembled using prefabricated modules. And that means it went up faster, way more efficiently, and with a much higher quality control than a typical building of this size ever could.
And it's not just for new, modern designs either. Prefabrication can achieve these incredible levels of detail and craftsmanship. This is Japan's historic Kintai-kyo Bridge. It was reconstructed using prefabricated wooden components, which just showcases the amazing precision that's possible with this method.
The applications are truly vast, and they're reshaping our entire urban landscape. From the stadiums we cheer in and the highways we drive on, all the way to the skyscrapers that define our skylines, and the schools our kids learn in, prefabrication is quietly becoming the backbone of modern infrastructure.
So, okay, this is all very cool, but why does it matter? What are the real, tangible benefits of shifting to this method? Let's get into the game-changing advantages.
Well, the advantages here are absolutely transformative. By moving construction into a controlled factory, the entire process becomes more efficient. Timelines just shrink because foundations can be laid while the building itself is being manufactured somewhere else. Quality and precision go way up. This efficiency leads to lower project costs and, this is a big one, it creates a much safer environment for workers on the final assembly site.
I think this quote just perfectly captures the essence of this whole transformation. We are moving from a world where we build things from scratch on-site to a future where we precisely assemble high-quality components. It's a really fundamental shift.
So, the next time you see a new skyscraper rising, ask yourself, was it built or was it assembled? The answer is changing the world around us, piece by perfect piece. Thanks for joining this explainer, brought to you by the team at Alpha Constructions.